Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. I know that some of you are at work, you're on your way to work, or maybe at home, working from home, or just chilling. Okay. And it is nothing wrong with that. Okay. This is the summertime, and I know that we are still out here enjoying summer vacation. Some of the kids have gone back to school, some of them have not. Okay. I got one in and one out. Okay. So I'm waiting for everybody to go back to school. Oh my goodness. Let's see who we have in here today. Good morning, Miss Josephine. Our first join. Look, what do we want to call you, Miss Josephine? The first chatter that joined in this morning. The first one here. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, Lolo. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Rebecca is in the house. Hey, sis, we've been missing you. I know you've been busy. Royal D is in the house. Welcome, sis. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, Rebecca, she's been doing her thing in school and doing a lot of great things. So congratulations on that, sis. I know that it is hard, juggling multiple things. And so just know that your presence, when you're not here, you are missed. We love when you are here in commenting, because you always give us a lot of great feedback. Welcome, Brittany. Hey, sis. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, y'all. I'm ready to get into it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A lot to say today. So y'all just get ready. Grab a drink. And when I say a drink, I know y'all at work. I ain't talking about that type of drink. Get your coffee. Okay. Get your juice. If you want to even purchase me a coffee, you can always do that with the buy me a coffee link. I can drop that in the chat. If you just want to, on today, sow a seed and be a blessing to your girl. Okay. I will drop that in the chat. Let's see here. Welcome, Cherry. Hey, sis. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Cindy. Good morning, sis. Okay, y'all. So I want to get into it. So, as you all saw probably with my title, don't forget to hit the like button. If you have not hit that like button, go ahead and hit it for me. Thank you, Miss Josephine, coming in. Not only was Miss Josephine the first one in the chat, but Miss Josephine is the first one to send a super sticker today. All right, Miss Josephine, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Good morning, Raw Truth. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So as y'all saw, that my title was For the Love of Money. Okay. I want to talk about that part first, and then we'll go into the second part of my caption, which is Rose shows receipts. Okay. When I say Rose, we're talking about Rose from the Queen of Kings. Y'all, I went on a restroom break last night. You go to bed, wake up, got to go to the restroom. Well, baby, I shouldn't even pick up my phone, because it was a lot of shenanigans taking place last night in the middle of the night. Okay, do people go to sleep? I just want to know who goes to sleep around here, because if you wake up around 1-ish, okay, 12 o'clock, you thinking everybody's asleep. People are up with the shenanigans. Oh my goodness. Dean said, I'm sick of Rose at this point. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it is crazy. And a lot of the craziness, I've discussed this with some people that are content creators outside of YouTube. We've had this conversation. But a lot of times, some people's reactions and the things that they do are stemmed from the love of money. Okay. Now, a lot of people say money is the root of all evil. That's being misquoted. It's the love of money that is the root of all evil. Okay. Hey, Dreamy Girl. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Alicia's in the house. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining this morning. Welcome, 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 ladies. Because actually in the Bible it says money answers all things. Okay. So it's not a bad thing to have money. It's not even a bad thing to want to attain more money, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to attain more money. Okay. I'm trying to attain more money. You know, we always want to talk about the bag. I'm trying to secure the bag. Hey, hello, give me about 2 or 3 of those bags. Raw, true, sis. Oh my goodness, girl. It's a lot. Okay, it's layers. Like I've been telling y'all with the Rose situation, it is layers. But baby, she admitted to some stuff that she had lied about, which wasn't a surprise to me because I already knew it was fake. But we gonna get there. Okay. So a lot of things, okay, don't confuse wanting money with things we do to get that. Okay. It's okay to want to attain more money, to have a goal set of I want to have this amount of dollars by Christmas, or you know, my family, we're trying to build up our emergency account, so I'm working some extra hours to make some money, or I'm trying to grow my channel. I have a certain goal that I'm trying to meet to make X amount of dollars. There is nothing wrong with that. So don't ever think that we are wrong for wanting more money. Okay. If you are trying, if that's one of your goals, it's nothing wrong with that. Now, what ends up happening though, if you are not careful, if you start to love money, okay, where getting more is a driving force for you. Yes, dreamy girl. Oh my God. Look, y'all taking me too fast. We getting there. We getting there. We about to get there. Y'all taking me fast this morning. Where it becomes a problem is because now I've gotten used to, or I see my money growing, I'm now about to do some things that could be deceptive, that could be evil, that could be filled with drama, that could be a lot of things just to keep attaining more and more and more money. Okay, so it's not the fact that you want to have more money, but what is my driving force? What am I doing to get this money? Because now the love of it is greater than my own integrity, or the love of this money is greater than my own standards or my own morals. That's the danger zone. Okay, that's where we start getting into the evil part of that, because having money is not evil. Okay, wanting more money is not evil, but what is the driving force behind that? So when money is now a driving force and I'll do whatever it takes to get more of it, I'm now in a danger zone. Okay, which brings me to some of the things we are now seeing. We are now witnessing that the love of money is now becoming a driving force behind some people's actions. Now, once we get to that point, okay, I see we're hitting that like button. Thank you so much. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I apologize. Thank y'all for your patience. But then when we get to the point where that is the driving force behind what we're doing, that's when we step into evil territory. Sometimes it's hard to explain that, okay, thank you, sis, that that is the driving force behind some things. But if you watch, y'all, in these last days, your discernment has to be on point. You have to know how to discern people and their actions. Okay. Because it comes a time where you will start seeing people change right before your eyes. Okay. Not to say that it was not always them, but some people are good at wearing masks. Some people are good at being a certain type of way in one season. But then you have to really see who they really are at the core. And sometimes it takes time to see that. But I'm going to tell you this, when you use your spirit of discernment, God will reveal it every time. Thank you, Dreamy Girl. He will reveal it every time. And so when people's love of money becomes greater than their own standards, morals, we've now reached the evil territory. Brittany said, I think that the mother and daughter need to have a conversation and let each other know to see what is the issue, address it, and move on with their lives. Yes, I totally agree. Now, I'm about to put another poll. Let me end the other poll. Make sure y'all hit that like button because I want to know y'all's opinions about this part. Hold on one second. Okay, so there is a question that I have, and I want to know what are your thoughts. Is it okay for content creators to intentionally, okay, listen to what I'm saying, intentionally deceive their supporters? Okay, because now we're seeing that there are some content creators, and one in particular that we're going to talk about today, Rose from the Queen of Kings, has posted some text messages where she is admitting that some content that she put out was not real. Okay? It was not real. So, this is why I want to ask you all, because you all subscribe to our channels, you subscribe, to various content creators. And so we go there thinking, okay, if a family, if that's their family channel, they're putting, their family out there for the world to see. Are we expecting to see reality? Are we expecting to see entertainment? Okay. Skits and things of that sort. Because some people are putting things out there to make it look real, but it's not. It's not. And they went into the intention of making it look real. Was that for views? Was that for money? Was that to increase subscribers? Ratru said, open book. Oh my God, wow, are you serious? I need to catch up for real. Yeah, you're a little behind on this story, Ratru, and you were keeping me in the loop. Okay. Sis, I need you to come out. I need you to come out. Reality is what I want. Okay. So thank you, Dreamy Girl. And y'all give me some feedback because y'all are the subscribers. Okay. And I'm saying subscribers. I'm a subscriber too. I subscribe to other channels too. Okay. Let me see what our poll is saying. Okay. So I said it's okay for content creators to intentionally deceive their supporters. 89% said no. Okay. 11% says yes, that is okay. Now, let me talk about it from a yes, in my opinion. And those of you who put yes, feel free to drop that into the chat. And those of you who said no, feel free to drop that into the chat, your reason, if you want to as well. Now, I don't know if y'all have heard me say this before, but I have noticed that, especially coming from certain sectors, I've started saying, y'all, you have to start looking at some of this stuff as entertainment, like a reality show, because it started feeling like that. Okay. Some stuff just did not seem real to me. It started seeming like this has to be a reality show. This has to be entertainment. Now, I feel that if you go into it and it's discussed, when you go to a channel and it's discussed that this channel is for educational purposes or entertainment purposes, not everything is real. We may sometimes do skits and so forth. uh then people will go with the expectation that, oh, okay, well, everything I see on here may not be real. Okay. But if you go into a channel and you're like, welcome to our channel, this is about our family, XYZ, you will see these types of things here. My family, as we take our children to school, or this. So you're thinking that I'm getting a real look into this family's life. But if you don't already know this, people are going to only show you what they want to show you. I don't care how much of a reality they say it is. They're going to want to show you what they want to show you. They're not going to show you everything. They're not going to tell you everything, because this is not only entertainment for some content creators, but it is also a business for some content creators. Okay. So, what do I need to say to get people to come over here? What are some things I need to say? How do I need to fix my title? You start looking at those things. And that's content creating. That's what you learn how to build your channel and things of that sort. But intentionally deceiving people to believe one thing and that's not the truth, in my opinion, that's not okay. That's not okay. I was actually going to do something yesterday as a little experiment, but then I was like, I don't want my subscribers to get us. I didn't want my subscribers to get upset, but I actually just wanted to do it as an experiment just to show some proof, right? This is what I was going to do. And somebody probably going to do this, but I'm telling you, people probably, I ain't going to say probably, people have already been doing some of this anyways. You just got to see through it. Dreamy Girl said, right. That's why we're shocked when the truth comes out sometimes. Right. Right. Because you thought that was real. Okay. Good morning, Mrs. E. Thank you for joining. Okay. And thank you for listening in. I was going to put a title that said, I'm not the A nor the B. Right? Okay. You put your title. So then, now, there's no real beef, but I was going to say, this girl. I know this girl not playing me. I know she didn't say that about me, and just start going off for a good 10 minutes. Just going off, just popping off, going off. Y'all know I don't curse, but just going off. And then disconnect the live. Do you know? Because there was an imaginary person, but there was some drama attached to it. The title was bringing people in. That live probably would have shot up in views. It would. Now, if I have a title that says, God is my everything, believe me, it would have been way less. Okay. And I was going to do that just to show a difference, because we are naturally drawn to drama. We are. Y'all, Admit it to yourself. I know I'm nosy. Okay. I know I'm nosy too. Now I'm gonna go where it's some good teaching and preaching about God too, because I'm telling you, that's my passion right there. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here in front that I'm not gonna go and try to be nosy somewhere. Because I done seen some of y'all too. Okay. But I'm telling you, you have to open your eyes and see that these types of things happen. Dreamy girl. She said, I wouldn't have believed your title, Dreamy Girl. Are you serious? Y'all think I couldn't get mad and go off? Oh my goodness. I was like, they're going to be mad at me. They're talking about, why you playing? But y'all, it happens. I don't know if y'all know that or not. It is happening. When you can't figure stuff out, like, man, what's going on? I'm telling y'all, you have to open your eyes and pay attention. Rosie said, hey, Rosenad, good morning, sis. I hope you're doing better today. She said, I wouldn't want that from anyone, but I mean, they can try, but it's up to me if I allow it to be, if I allow it to be, you have to have discernment. Yes, you have to use discernment. Not to say people can't play, not to say people cannot have skits. That's their channel. But just have an open mind. Is this real? Okay. Is it real? Is this entertainment? Okay. Is this their reality? Or are they just playing around? Like, you have to go into this knowing, or your feelings gonna get hurt when you find out the truth. D said, me too, but if it's too much, I don't have the time. Right. Nosy, it's me. Yeah. Lolo said nosy, it's me. Okay. Raw Truth said open book is normal since we all like that. Exactly. Okay, I'm admitting. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, I don't just, a lot of this, like they have the beef sectors and all of that. I don't get involved in all of that and go into those chats and stuff like that because I don't, baby, they purposely beef. But guess what? You know, when you go into those sectors, that's what they're doing over there. So you're not surprised if you hear people popping off on each other. They've already told you up front, this is what my channel is about. Look at Lolo talking about speaking of nose. Rachu said, me too. I be everywhere, even when I'm silent. I be in those bushes listening on all 100 devices. Right. Bronx Girl said, hi, open book and chat. Hey, Bronx Girl, welcome, sis. Thank you for joining. Okay. And so, which brings me now to Rose. Okay. Let's see. Rosenet said, open book each day has ups and downs. I'm not happy about this. Yes, each day does. And I'm so sorry, sis. And we're going to continue to keep you lifted up in prayer. Definitely. So last night, Rose from Queen of Kings, she went live. And she did a live, her and her husband. And she said that she was being apologetic. I'm apologetically, what was hold on, y'all. My son had took my phone. I had it all pulled up. I'm truly apologetic. So she did do a live apologizing, but she also did a community post. And I don't know, those of you who do follow her, she did a live where they were saying that they were going to separate. Okay. And so her post, this was 8 hours ago. She said, I apologize, guys. I did a live to explain this, but I do genuinely apologize to all of my supporters. This was just supposed to be to troll a large group of women who were trolling my family, but it escalated further than I could have ever imagined. And I didn't mean for it to affect true supporters of us. Please tune into our live for the full explanation of how life threats, harassment, and constant trolling led me to this. I never meant for this to go this far or go past YouTube, and I hope you can all forgive me. Full video explanation link in bio under apology video. I'm truly apologetic. Whew. Okay. And I'm going to get to some of the things that were said because she posted some text message receipts also. Let's see. D said, "Oh, I don't mess with them. They will cut you up over there." See, I don't go into unknown territories if I'm not called to it. Okay, if the Lord didn't say go over there, I stay over here. Oh my goodness. Lolo said, Miss D, wait, Miss D gonna have me being nosy real bad. Wait, girl, Miss D, me gonna be nosy real bad. Girl, I'm trying to read that. Oh, Cherry said the rumor that our bishop was retiring and he was taking over, and no one went to the bishop and asked him if this was true. A lot of the members just went with the rumor. Oh, wow. And you know what? That can happen. Some people don't go and look at evidence. Look at stuff for yourself. Because when people bring you some he say, she say stuff, y'all, stuff can get mixed in. We all probably played that game in elementary school. You say something in one person's ear, pass it on. By the end of that little telephone line, some stuff then changed, been added. It never comes out the same. Okay. So my suggestion is if someone brings you something, go and research and find out for yourself before you pass judgment, before you go online and just start going off. Find out stuff for yourself because it may not have been stated in a certain tone that they were using. It may have been some stuff could have been added. Maybe that person don't like the person and they just bringing it back to you with their own motive. Things can go like that. It's the difference when people say, "Oh, I don't really know such and such," but then somebody goes to them and say, "Oh, girl, she said, oh, I don't know her." That's a totally different tone, attitude, everything. So now this person, like, well, what's her problem with me? So you have to be careful and use discernment on those types of things. D said, I seen the post and I was on that live. Me too. Me too. Thank you so much, Dreamy Girl. Good morning, Pammy Pooh. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Trying to make sure I stay up on the comments. I got to report back, which y'all don't see now. Okay. Girl, I'm trying to keep up with you, Lolo. What you talking about? Okay. And so okay, let me kind of go back. There was a video, and we talked about it briefly here, where Rose and her sons were on live. Okay. And one of her sons, he's 3. I think he just turned 4. He just turned 4. He had a birthday. Was grabbing her face and kissing her. Now, it probably would have, been a little understandable to a lot of people if it was like a one little kiss and he kissed her in the mouth, like a tongue kiss, grabbing face, tongue kiss. And, if you would say, oh, don't do that, that's not right, better, whatever. And they stop. But while she's on live, he continued to grab her face and tongue kiss her. And it was to the point where she was trying to get him off and she couldn't even get him off of her. And so there was a video where a content creator shared that and was saying that, she needs to get him under control. That didn't look good and so forth. So that video became viral, where more and more people started watching that video. Now, D said exactly, open book. I don't listen to nobody because I don't trust people like that. And you know that, yeah, snakes can be everywhere. Yes. And so I agree, D. And so content creators started talking about that video. Now, I think from that video, that's where a lot of negative attention started coming to her channel. Not to say that people had not noticed a difference in her, because I'm even noticing in the comments, people that have been following her for a long time, they said that she had changed, had been going through a lot of changes. And so then that video came out. So it started bringing a lot more attention. Now, she had just hit the 1 million mark on her YouTube channel, 1 million subscribers. And so then a lot of people, okay, Roger said, y'all had to go see. I told y'all. So then I want y'all to, hey, that's her channel, that's her stuff. So I don't want any problems. This is, we're having, oh, and this was the other thing, that a lot of the people were saying is when I get to that part, how these content creators, and we'll talk about that, they don't want people to talk about it. But you're putting it out here, and people have free speech, freedom of speech. People can share their thoughts and opinions. I don't know why people think that folks cannot share their thoughts and opinions. Whatever you put out here and you want to talk about, people have a right to talk about. They can talk about it. I mean, it's just their thoughts and opinions. I don't know why we've gotten so, don't talk about me. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, we have to get tough skin, especially if you're going to have over 1 million subscribers, then people are going to say some things, right? And so so then it brought some negative attention to her channel, and people just started noticing different things that were taking place with the children and between them and so forth. So out of the blue, one day they did a live that said that her and her husband were separating. And I didn't believe it because, for one, they were already like everything was good. Like this one day everything was good. And then we went from that to the next morning. It was like this random lie that we're separating. And I just didn't understand where that came from. And I just thought it was a skit anyways. And so in this post, though, she said that it escalated because of these women that were trolling their family. Now, because people were putting their thoughts and opinions out there about that video and the situation, that's not necessarily trolling. They're sharing their thoughts and opinions about the situation. Okay. It wasn't like, some people, of course, now in everything, you're going to have people that are just flat out being mean. But if people are just sharing their thoughts and opinions about something that was put out, then that is not being mean. There are some people that are now, some content creators that are calling out how she's treating the children. Okay. But some people cannot take constructive criticism, and they look at it as in bullying or harassment or trolling. Okay. Now, to give people, this is the part that I just did not understand. Dee said, yes, that was nasty. Yeah. To give people that much control over you, your family, your marriage, to say we're separating, that's pretty much giving them too much control, because we have to be careful on the things that we put out into the atmosphere. Okay. Oh, me and my husband, we're separated. We keep saying that over and over and over. You're putting that out into the atmosphere, and we have to be careful. The death and life are in the power of the tongue. Okay. So whatever we put out could very well happen one day. Okay. And so a lot of the subscribers were in her chat saying, oh no, please don't. I hope y'all are not separating. No, don't do that. And all of that. So that is, you're causing pretty much these subscribers to, their heart is breaking. They're trying to tell you don't do this and so forth. Cherry said they only want to accept the good thoughts and opinions. They don't want to hear anything bad about them. Yes, exactly. But even during her live, she focuses, in my opinion, a lot on the negative comments and not the positive. Okay. Even when people are saying, look, the baby, he's on the dirty floor in the gym. That's not good. He could catch something, or you could hit him by mistake with a dumbbell. Or, someone was to say, y'all at the beach, you putting things over the baby's face. Like, it's to help the children. It's not anything negative, but it is constructive criticism to help the children. And some people just don't see it like that. But to go to the length of intentionally deceiving your subscribers for the sake of you're trying to, or this is what you're saying in your own words, that you were trying to get back at the trolls, okay, that were trolling your channel. Okay, so now underneath that, she posted some screenshots between some moderators, okay, and her. And so I don't want to show her things. I'm just going to read. If you want to see it, you can go over to Queen of Kings to see the actual text messages. But this was Thursday, July 18th, and this is her moderator. And she says, "Girl, I'm glad Kiki told me what's going on. If not, I would be over here crying. LOL." So then Rose, I believe she's in the green, says, "LOL. Was it believable?" For one, no. In my opinion, no. It didn't look believable. Y'all need to practice that a little more. In my opinion. Okay. That's just me. I don't know. Those of you who saw it, did y'all think it was believable? Because I didn't believe it for any time. Okay. I didn't believe it. So I don't know if y'all believed it, but no, it wasn't. She said in quotations from the song, "Let's give them something to talk about." LOL. So then the moderator says, "Girl, I'm like, now all you white girls can find his page." So she was stuck on, some people were trying to go after her husband and liked him. So she was now thinking that since she's saying that they're separating, now he has a channel. Okay. I want y'all to peek, please. He has a channel. So now let's start sending people over to his channel. Okay. We're separated. So if y'all want to go, she kept saying, y'all want him now. Hey, put it, go on ahead. Go on over there. She said, "I'm going to be reading the inboxes so I can know who not to F with when," let's see. Trying to see if I can see the bottom. I think that part cut off. Who to F with. Okay, so she said pretty much she was going to be in the inboxes over there on that channel. She said, "So thirsty for Brett is sick." That's her husband. Now, here's a content creator. Okay, this is why my title is "For the Love of Money." She said, "Girl, that's extra money. Come on now. Take their money. LOL. Them hoes dying for bread. How can you be so lustful over someone's husband? How can so many women be so hateful to another?" It should be woman, but she put women. "It's disgusting and so disappointing." Now, from my observation, when I'm in the chat and watching some of these comments, I don't see a lot of people liking him like that. I see them liking his personality and liking him as a person more than her. If y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I think they gravitate more to him because, when he's talking to, and this is my opinion, okay, when he's talking to the subscribers, he's talking, it's like he is just having a conversation with them and things of that sort, and not really going off on them. It seems like he'll read some of the comments, but he's just having a conversation. But I think with her more so, where people were kind of bothered was when she focuses on the comments, then she'll focus sometimes on the negative comments, because her mom was also doing that on that live with them together. And then she'll start going back and forth with those people, or getting upset. And so I think that's why, people gravitate and talk more to him, because they're getting more engagement and more conversation. I think Also, when he's talking, she'll peek in to see what are they saying to him. Are they going off on him like they go off on her? I've just been peeping that and noticing that. I'm gonna go. I have got to find out his channel. Yes, man, I had it memorized, but I don't really go to his channel a lot. I think it's the Brett Show. But show has an E, if I'm not mistaken, at the end. Yes, she did, Lolo. Yes. Okay, so then she says they're really the mentally unstable ones. I feel like I was taking this platform too seriously, thinking that I should share every part of my life with these people, but I now realize that it is just entertainment, and that's what it should be. Okay, so now when you go, she probably was at first sharing a lot of information, showing more of her reality. But because now people are giving their opinions and views, she's like, let me kind of back up. And now let me entertain them. Let me give them more entertainment. Okay. So when people go into that chat or watching those lives, you have to come with that perspective that this may not be real. This could be entertainment. So I may not always get the real them. Because if you go into it thinking that this is all real, your heart is going to be broken when you find out that you were being deceived and that it is about views and money. You have to think about that. Okay. So then her mod says, yes, a lot of people rather see drama. Come on now. Did I not just say that? Than to see happy the curse word. Y'all know I don't cuss like that. It's so sad and disgusting how women really hate on each other. That I can agree with, because we see a lot of hating on each other. Okay. Now, right here, I just said this earlier, y'all. A lot of people rather see drama than to see happy stuff, a happy family, a happy life. So now here we go now with the motives behind how I'm about to make my money. I have to now create or give people drama because this is what they want to see. Think about that. She said, girl, get that money from these dumb A stalkers. Half the white women want Brett, and half the black women want you to fail as a person because they are jealous. These are on her community wall. These are text messages. So the mod is telling her to get that money. Okay? Because you're going to have people coming over here. I'm just paraphrasing. Y'all going to have me laugh. Oh my gosh, dreamy girl. Sis, real or not, I'm giving my opinion. Now, whether they like what I say, that's on them. They will still get in their feelings when it's fake. Right. Okay. So basically, let's paraphrase this. All right. Yes, the foolery. Let's paraphrase this. Okay. Yes, a lot of people rather see drama than to see happy stuff. Okay. So, you got to bring the drama. Okay. It's so sad and disgusting how women really hate on each other. That I can agree with. It's sad. Okay. We don't have to hate on anybody. Stay in your own lane. Stay focused on your own goals. Stay focused on your own assignment. Stay focused on your own bag. Okay. Stay focused on your own channel. And then that way you ain't got to hate on nobody. because you're not looking at nobody. When you are secure in what you have going on, you don't have to focus on anyone else. And if you have to keep telling people who you are and who you are not, then obviously you don't know. Okay? Because when you know who you are, you don't have to say it, and people will see it. Girl, get that money from these dumb A stalkers. So she's saying, look, people over here, they giving you money pretty much. Anytime they come over here and give you a view, that's some money in your pocket. She's saying, get it. Okay. Then she said, half the white women want Brett. Now, I don't really see a lot of people in there flirting with him like that. Maybe they doing it on the back end or in the inbox, or maybe I just missed that part. I don't know. But I really don't see a lot of that. Just because people are nice to a guy or speak to him, that does not mean that they're flirting with that person. Okay. And then she said half the black women want you to fail as a person because they're jealous. Now, just because people are giving constructive criticism, okay, or trying to say some things maybe that the kids need or that we notice during this time that you're putting this out here publicly, that does not mean that people are trying to get you to fail. Actually, that means that people are trying to help you and to help your children. Okay? What are we jealous of? I'm trying to figure that out. I hate when folks start saying people are speaking up or speaking their minds because they are jealous, especially if that person does not have half of what they have. Okay, we got to quit doing that. Just because we talked about that with the Mrs. Netta thing the other day too. Just because people speak up and speak their minds about us, that does not necessarily mean that they are jealous all of the time. That does not mean that. Because it could be some things that I could say to show you I have no reason to be jealous. And that's what we have to stop thinking like that. When people are sometimes only there to help. Because I would hate that she's gotten to all of these subscribers and then only to tear down your own thing that you built up. Because we start getting in our feelings. That's not good. That's not cool. You know, those people are the very ones to help you reach your goal. Coming and visiting the channel. And to be honest, the content creators that you're talking about are speaking about are helping you get some subscribers or people to even go over there to get some traffic, because a lot of you all here on this channel don't even know this family. Y'all didn't even, when I did the poll, y'all didn't even know who they were. So I would probably be a little like, thank you. Because we can't stop people from talking about us. We can't. They talked about Jesus Christ. They're going to talk about us. They're going to have something to say about us. Girl, okay. Dreamy girl. This shows that takes place in multiple sectors. I'm on the back end. Oh my gosh. Everyone's not jealous. Okay. A lot of people have a lot of great things going on for them. And we can't confuse and miss out on a blessing from someone that could actually be a blessing in disguise. Because people that are yes people and they never tell you anything about yourself, even when they know that you're wrong, they don't care about you. They don't. But when someone will call you out on your stuff and tell you, you know, you're wrong for that, they actually care and want you to grow. Like I had to tell my students at one point, look, when I stay on you, that means that I want you to do better. I want you to grow. When I am not saying anything, if I ain't saying anything or just let you do whatever, I don't care. So be glad that somebody called out that that's inappropriate behavior. That some things are not healthy for your children. That maybe try this. This may help your baby. You know, so that's not criticism. That's actually somebody that's trying to help. But sometimes we can have people in our ear saying, oh, girl, no, forget them. They just hating on you. They don't like you. And that's not even the truth. Because she's showing us proof here. This is their interaction. Lolo said, look, baby, I ain't jealous of nobody messed up drama. Thank you. Okay. Lolo said, let me say this real quick. Y'all better not come for me if I'm the wrong one. Yeah, Lolo, drop your channel while we speaking of that. Go ahead and drop your channel in the chat too. Lolo has a new channel. Only one Lolo with the info. Okay, so if you have not subscribed to her channel, please subscribe to Lolo's channel because Lolo gonna give it to you real. She's gonna come with the info. Okay. So then, hold on one second, y'all. Okay, thank y'all for your patience. Yes, so then there was, let's see. There was another message that we're talking about this other content creator. I'm trying to see if there was anything I wanted to pull out of that. Okay, let's see. So then here's another message. It says, hold on, Micah. Hey there, lovely lady. I hope you're doing well. We haven't spoken in a few days, but I wanted you to know that I talked to Dana, and Dana is one of her mods. That was the one on the other messages today, and told her about the planned, in quotation, divorce, and how you said you were going to use the money to get your tits done. Wait a second. Oh, y'all. She told her that she spoke to Dana and told her about this planned divorce and that she was going to use the money from that live and all the, that comes with that to get her breasts done. That's what I'm reading it straight from her channel, from her messages, her receipts. You heard me correct. Okay. She was going to use the money to get her tits done. She said to tell you after it's all over to make a video and say that Brett saw your new tits and couldn't resist them, so he came back home. That was about to be the storyline. So you mean to tell me, first of all, we need some better producers, writers of these storylines. Yeah, she been wanting to get them done. So you mean to tell me this was gonna be the storyline that y'all just, for one, no one ever gave us the reason why they were really separated. Okay. No one really, during that video, that's how I could tell that it was staged, because I really couldn't get it clear. How do we go from this? How do we go from y'all were good, walking, interacting, playing, to the next day? Oh, we were separated. What? Like, where did that come from? What happened between last night? What was so bad? So I never really got that. Okay. But now we find out that the money from this divorce, planned divorce, I want y'all to hear this. People are planning to make it look like, y'all better get this thing. They are getting a divorce and have been planning it for the people to cause some drama, so that they could get paid. Now, the money, Lolo, I'm trying to stay on course. Yes, Cherry, you heard me right. Hi, Bertree, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Girl, she said the money that they get from this, from YouTube, okay, from Facebook, wherever she getting paid from, she was going to use that money to get her breast done. Right. Bronx girl. We need a Tyler Perry. I probably could have written a better story. Okay, we need some better writers. I know they were on strike, but we need some better writers. Okay, we got to get some better writers. What did Dream Girl say? She said, I knew it was staged when she did the 3-minute video saying he wasn't coming back because she shaved her hair off. See, so that was putting it into works then, even then with when she shaved her hair. Right. That was number one. Okay, so we were leading into some of this. Okay, so then once she got her boob job done, her tits, as she put it, so I want to make sure I say it right. We just reading the receipts. Okay, we just reading the receipts. Ms. D, what do you think about it? You don't even want to know. Wait a second, Bertrand, you cry. She said that once she got them done, y'all, the next video storyline, now this was gonna bring some money too, okay, was they were going to say, now he loves my new tits and now he's coming back. Now, I don't know if they figured out that this was not just going to finally fly. Because there were, after we're separating, then she had that video. Stop, Micah. She had that video with her mom. Lolo, these people would do and say anything for a coin. Bronx girl. Right. We starting to see that. Okay. I just want y'all eyes open as y'all navigate through the YouTube streets. Y'all got to start opening your eyes. Make sure you have some discernment on what's going on. Okay, Rebecca, let me say it again. So they were doing a planned divorce, okay, to say, oh, we separating, da 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 da. And that would generate a lot of income, from views and super stickers and cash apps and things of that sort. To, go ahead and say that on video, run up the numbers, and so we get paid from that. So then she was going to use the money that she got paid from that to get her breasts done. Okay. So then after she got her breasts done in the storyline, he was going to come back because he loved her new breasts. That's in the storyline. Okay. So we did see, though, after that, though, okay, there were a number of short videos. They were arguing. Right. A lot of people haven't Bertree. A lot of people haven't. I did too recently, probably for the past month. So that it was like she was spiraling after that video with her mom and that day, and her mom just did not give her the answer. We kind of went over that video here. If y'all didn't see that, it was called The Mom Effects. They did a lot together, and she was really just looking for some answers from her mom. And her mom just was not giving her what she wanted to hear. Mom got off the phone abruptly, and she got upset. So her husband came online, and I think she was trying to get him to explain in a way that it upheld what she was saying, but he really didn't want to get involved, I don't think. And so he just wasn't just going all in. Well, that night we started seeing she would go live, maybe 2 or 3 minute videos arguing with him, and then she would delete the lives. It was like multiple, like 3 minute lives, 4 minute lives, but the stuff she was saying was harsh, and it looked like they were really arguing. I mean, because she was like, let's be honest. Let's be honest now. If you want to tell the truth, why do you really not see your daughter? And just saying all of this different stuff about him being in Vegas with a man, allegedly, all this just different stuff. And it even got, this is why I don't like people to play like that, because that part I could say did look real. And I was so nervous because the kids were in there, and y'all, I'm God is my witness. That night, I really did pray for those children. I really did, because I didn't want anything to happen. I didn't know if she was really having a mental breakdown or things like that. I really did pray for those children that night. Now, she did multiple lives like that. It was probably about 4 or 5 lives like that. And then she deleted them. And of course, people screen recorded, what was happening. But then out of the blue, the next day, they pop up again. And they're looking like, hey, how y'all doing? All refreshed and happy and in love. And I was like, well, what was that about? Like, we just gonna come on live telling everybody they broke, broke, gay, and don't take care of the kids and all this different stuff. Like, what happened? And now y'all are back. I was upset. Don't play with people's emotions like that, especially when you have children right there. Okay. Yeah, D, I'm telling you, girl, had me praying. I was like, I didn't know she was having a nervous breakdown. I said, Lord, please let the children be okay, because I didn't know what was going on. Bertree said, yes, I was shook. Bertree said I was shook when she said that men in Vegas thing. Me too. But then they was all lovey-dovey. Yes. Okay, so now we know this is entertainment. It is the drama to bring views, to bring the money. Okay, so now, see, when people do that, though, you have to be careful, because when you want someone to believe you, like I was telling my daughter the other day, hey, Miss Lisa, good morning. Thank you for joining. Her teacher said she had a snack. Yes, Miss Lisa. I said I sent my daughter with a snack. They get a snack time. So the teacher, though, I love this about her. If a child does not have a snack, they'll say who doesn't have a snack, and they'll give them a snack. So I guess my daughter must have already told one of, I don't know, she said it's not a friend, somebody in the class, that she had already had a snack. So the teacher coming around, my daughter said she didn't have a snack. So I guess the teacher gave her a snack, and the person told on her and said she already had a snack. So when she brings her out, okay, Rebecca, when she brings her out, she said, I just want to let you know that she had, told me that she didn't have a snack, but she really did. So I said, look, let me tell you this. Quit lying. Okay? Because I don't know if y'all gotten to this story yet. Okay, the little boy cried wolf. Now, if you keep lying, when you want somebody to believe you, they're not going to believe you. So quit lying. You lie, you steal. You steal, you kill. So I told her that. So we have to be careful when we put on these like entertainment skits of possible homosexuality in a marriage. Okay. possible when she said, "Oh, I had to go out and run to the camera in the hallway because I was afraid that you were going to do something." Possible DV. We have to be careful with putting that out there, because guess what? That could also be a trigger to someone that's going through those situations in real life. And are people going to believe you when you really need them to believe you? Okay. So Miss Lisa said, shaking her behind on another man while her hubby is in the house babysitting the kids. Lord, I didn't know about that, Miss Lisa. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So it shows the length that some people will go just to make money, for the love of money. Okay. Not just wanting money. As we said, it's a difference. Those of you who are just joining, we kind of talked about this part in the beginning. Yes, Bertree, it's a difference with setting a goal and saying, because there's nothing wrong with us all wanting more money. Nothing wrong with that. We want to build savings. We want to leave an inheritance for our children, and so forth. So don't ever think that that's the problem, that it's wrong for us to want to make money. Okay. But it's also someone just sent me some. I'm sorry. It's also um a problem when we get into evil territory, okay, where we are driven by these things, okay, to create drama and to do certain things, and in this case, to purchase new breasts. I just could not believe it. Okay, Miss Lisa said she was hanging out with one of her girlfriends. She walked over to a guy and started twerking on a strange dude. Wow. I didn't know about that. Yes, generational wealth, but the right way. Exactly. Exactly. You know, when the love of money is overriding who we are, our morals, our principles, things of that sort, that's when it becomes evil. Okay, so it's not evil to want more money. It's not evil to do all of that. But when it is the driving force behind why we are doing certain evil things, that's when we've entered evil and dangerous territory. I just really, really hate that. So she shared that on her community wall. She also shared that she had reported some of the content creators, I guess because of trolling, or she called it harassment. And that in the video, if y'all watch the video, she was showing more, more of like, uh, she was on a possible breakdown because of it. But it seemed like a lot of the people in the comments was saying she seemed like she was having more of a breakdown even before that video came out. Okay. Um, it seemed like she was heading towards a breakdown, and she had even shaved her head and things like that. So I don't know if that part would have played a part. And then also, a lot of people have even discussed how it could have possibly been postpartum depression that could have been a factor in some of her actions and so forth. And so we just have to be careful in, saying that it's because of this, because you have to be able to prove that. Okay. And people do have freedom of speech. Yes, she did admit that. She did admit that. And her mom even said that in the video that we watched the other day. Her mom said that she used to do that, but Rose has even stated that she used to do that as well. So, this was a lot. I see that, I'm pretty sure people are going to have their views and opinions about it. I don't know how much it will affect her channel because you are going to have some people that are hardcore supporters, and you have some people that will subscribe to you for a certain story and they never come back. Like they probably forgot that they're subscribed to that channel. So it may not affect her as much, or their channel. And plus, they are now on YouTube and Facebook. They've expanded to Facebook now. Excuse me. So they are on multiple platforms. I don't know if she's trying to just move over to Facebook and get off of YouTube, because there are a lot more people covering their family over here, like with reaction channels and so forth on YouTube. Now, y'all, this story of their family is growing. Okay, remember I said this. They're in the millions now, over a million. So that means that you're now going to get more attention. Tasha K, y'all, has covered this story. Okay, Tasha K. And y'all know Tasha K. Y'all, oh Lord, that's the one. If you don't know who Tasha K is, the one that owes Cardi B all of that money. Okay. But Tasha K was covering the story too. And so in the live that they did last night, I think that really got her attention. And she's like, I gotta get on this, because now it's on a larger platform. See, it's different. And you get upset, of course, when you have people covering it with maybe 1K subscribers or 3K subscribers. But when you start getting where people have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and they are really dedicated and love to watch that show, then they're like, oh my goodness, who are these people? It's going to drive more people to their channel, of course, but now you're opening yourself up to even more criticism and so forth. And you just have to expect that, okay, and prepare for that, and just know what to ignore, because we cannot stop people from having their opinions and thoughts about certain situations. Open book. She had many Airbnbs. The guests stole toilet tissue out of the unit. Then she decided to move to Hawaii. Wow, that is crazy. Miss Lisa said that part bothers me. She doesn't discipline the kids, especially the oldest one. Right. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, Bertree. I agree, but it's going to come over there too, because some people over there are beginning to pick up on the story as well. And so it will, you just have to kind of know what's what. You have to know, okay, this is who we are. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier about when you know who you are, okay, and you're secure in that, you cannot allow other people's opinions of you to change that. The only person and the only one that we should be concerned with is, what does God think about us? Okay. What is he? We know he loves us. Nothing can separate us from the love of God. We know that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Okay. We know we are above and not beneath. We're the lenders, not the borrowers. We know all of that. Okay. So what does he say? Now, of course, God also chastens us and corrects us. And that goes to show that he loves us, right? So if people are saying things that are giving correction, it's because they may care. Okay, we don't know people enough to say, oh, I love this person, all of that. Yeah, we can love them with the love of Christ. But if we see something that is wrong or that could be harmful, and we're saying something about it, then that means that we care. But some people are so used to when someone calls them out, they take on this negative connotation that they are hating on me or jealous of me. No, that's not always the case. And I hope that she starts to understand that. If they're going to continue to grow as a family and grow their channel, you have to expect that not all of the comments are going to be good comments. You have to respect differing opinions. There are people under my videos that have differing opinions than what I have, and I'm not going to block them. That's okay. I'm cool with that. Now, if you get disrespectful, then I do have to block it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't block differing opinions. And I think once she gets that and understands that, then we'll start seeing growth in her. Focus on what you need to focus on. Focus on y'all's content. Get some storylines now. This getting my breasts done, and he coming back because I got some new breasts. I don't know. We might need some better writers. Okay. On that storyline. Okay. But what is some content that you can use with your kids, with your children, incorporating them instead of focusing on the drama aspect of it? Dee says she can't stop CC's from talking about her. She's crazy. Dee. Oh, Lord. Dee is funny. Yeah, she's all over TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay. Nobody is jealous of her, not me. Right. Exactly. Brittany said you can get any job, but why why stripper? Find another job, but she is grown. She can do what she wants. And I think that's what she used to do. Hey, I've always joked to baby, look, they make some quick money. Where can I go and sign up? No, I'm playing. Yes. Oh, Lord, Bertrand said, yes, roses like Miss Netta, they grew too fast and they can't handle YouTube. Wow. Woo. Now, that's a good point, though. Sometimes if you grow too fast, okay, your character, see, that's the thing. When you are promoted too fast, that can sometimes harm you, okay? Now, if you grow at a steady rate and you work your way up, your character can maintain that. Because some character flaws, if you are not prepared to handle a certain platform of that level, it can mess up your platform. Okay. But if you've grown, and this is why growth is important, learning how to handle yourself professionally is important. So that when you show God that you are doing great things on one level, he then sees, okay, we can handle it on the next level. Okay. And you are continuing to be promoted and your channel grows because you know how to talk to people. Okay. You know how to engage with people. You know which comments to focus on and which ones not. You know which ones to block. You learn that. But sometimes some people, it happens like quick and they have not learned character. They don't have like the character traits to maintain it. They just see money. They see, oh, I got all these people. And they've grown. I love that. Grow too fast. Dee said, open book, she didn't know who Tasha K was. They was telling her on her live that night. Wow. Oh, she gonna find out who Tasha K is. Okay, she better look up. Lisa said they bring their business to the internet. Now they're big. Go sit down somewhere ASAP. Right. Because I mean, whatever you put out there, that's what people are going to see. Okay. And then that leaves it open for criticism, critique, and so forth. And so, oh my goodness, we shall see where this goes. I'm pretty sure, she'll probably do a follow-up because right now she's in let me prove these people wrong mode, let me show receipts mode. And it's getting, I think, her task of what she is supposed to be doing with her channel, or what we thought she would do with her channel, But I wanted to share that with you all today. We'll continue to follow, see if there are any more updates with this. But I do appreciate you all joining today. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Thank you all for your feedback, input. Let me check the poll one more time. So the question was, is it okay for content creators to intentionally deceive their supporters? 82% said no and 18% said yes. So we have the majority feel that it is not okay to intentionally deceive their supporters, their subscribers. Okay. Be honest with each other. I mean, with your subscribers, that, this may provide entertainment. This is for entertainment purposes, and so forth, so that when you're transparent with them, they'll kind of know how to take it, and so forth. Because people will still, if even if they know that you're good at what you do, they'll still come and watch. If they know that it's entertainment, they'll still come and watch because they love to see the entertainment. So now, if you're not entertaining, people probably will lean towards more of the drama. you know so then you do have to make up stuff and pretend that it's real. But there are some different ways of entertaining people. And so hopefully, she'll figure there they will, because it's supposed to be a family channel. Hopefully she will figure that out for their family, so that they can continue to grow their channel in a positive way. And just let people, let them do what they do. That's what they're gonna do. They have their channels, and that's what they're gonna do. Drama and entertainment. Right. Right. I agree. Whew. Okay. I hope everyone has a fantastic Tuesday. Thank you all so much for joining today.
And make sure you like and subscribe for the Open Book channel so Mommy can get
1,000.
Yeah, subscribers, 3K on YouTube.
Yay! That's from Michael Man. He said, go ahead and subscribe to the Open Book. We have goals to set. We're trying to get up to that 3K subscribers. Is that right, Michael Man?
Right.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Dreamy Girl. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Dee, Miss Lisa, everyone that was in the chat. Lolo, Bertree, it was a lot of y'all. Miss Cherry, I'm trying to go back, kind of see Rebecca. Thank y'all so much. Miss Josephine, thank you so much for that super sticker today. I really appreciate that, and I pray that God blesses you. Thank you all so much, and y'all have thank you so much, Bertree and Miss Lisa, and y'all have a fantastic Tuesday. Be blessed. Bye-bye.